What's up, guys? Today I have a big announcement for my new project car that I just recently bought, and this one will be the biggest one. If you haven't seen my last video of when I was putting some new wheels on Herbie, definitely go check out that video. I made an announcement on that last video of an update on a new project car that I bought that I was going to be announcing in this video. So this one will be the biggest one and something new and different for another movie car build, and I'm really excited to show you guys. But before I do, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more content or more videos, just definitely make sure to hit that notification bell. But yeah, this is a big announcement, and there's going to be a big story behind this one, so I'm really excited to announce it as my official second movie replica screen accurate movie car that I'm about to build. But let me give you a tour and let me show you guys. So here's the big surprise, and I'm hoping you guys love it. Well, here it is, guys, the big moment I've been waiting for to make the announcement on. And here it is. This is a 2002 Honda S2000, and for this project I am building a replica screen accurate of Johnny Tran's black Honda from the Fast and the Furious movie, from the first one. And this one I'm really excited about because it's something different, and I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been wanting to do a Fast and Furious replica for a long time, but could never get around it because of budgeting and finding the right car that I wanted to build that would be a little cheaper. I was lucky to get this car for a good price because these cars are really hard to get. In the movie, it was a 1999 Honda S2000. This one's a 2002, but the only difference is the year. I bought the car the way it is, with the custom wheels, the custom fiber, custom fiber, carbon fiber trunk, with the modified air intake, with the modified headers, 2 headers and the exhaust, and carbon fiber dash, and also a Bluetooth radio that also has a reversed camera. So if you put the car in reverse, the camera turns on and you can see behind you without looking all the way back, which is pretty good and handy because how small the car is, and it's hard to back up looking through that small rear window. But I'm really excited on this project. I can't wait to show the process and the progress of the build on this channel. It is going to take a while to get all the parts, like the body kit, the wheels, and also to get the interior done, and of course the stickers, because this one will be an easy one to build, but it would just be more harder to put the money together for the parts because of how popular the Fast and Furious franchise is, and because of how much the Fast and Furious films have boosted up the ratings and all the ratings on all these cars, like Supra, Nissans, Hondas, Chargers, Subaru, and all that cars. So now a lot of people are buying these cars to build replicas, like to do Johnny Tran's black Honda or to do Zuski's pink Honda from 2 Fast and 2 Furious. But this one I'm really excited for, and I can't wait to share with all you in the near future. I will be updating the progress on the car little by little, because it is going to take time to build it and to make it perfection of screen accurate as possible, just how I did with Herbie when I made Herbie fully screen accurate by building him to make him look screen accurate to the first film of the Love Bug. So that's what I'm going to do with this car. I'm going to make this one screen accurate as possible, just like it was in the movie, with all the body kit, decals, and of course the last thing I will be doing to this car is upgrading the engine, and I will be modifying the engine the exact way the engine was in the movie. But if you ever are wanting to build a movie car of your own, like a Fast and Furious or Herbie, the Love Bug, or Night Ride or whatever, always do your research like I did mine. I did my research on how to build this car, and I asked a lot of my buddies that build Fast and Furious cars for a living, and there is a website dedicated to the film. So if you ever had questions on what was on the car or what was in the car, there's a website that you could look up and it will tell you everything that was on the car. And the best person to go to will be Craig. Craig is one of the original Fast and Furious owners that owned the orange Supra from the first film, and that was his car originally. You could check out his YouTube channel on YouTube. He's the one that is more knowledgeable on how to build a Fast and Furious replica properly. If you want to check that out, I'll make sure to put that link in the description below for you to check out his channel and check out his video on how to build a Fast and Furious replica properly and the budget of building one. But my budget right here is going to be a tight one, because my budget right here is about 30 to 35 grand. But once the car is fully finished, the car could be worth about maybe 50, 60, or maybe 80 grand. But it just depends on how accurate the car is from the film. But if you don't know who Johnny Tran is one of the main villains in the first Fast and Furious movie, and his main vehicle is a 1999 Honda S2000 black on black with the Velspire or Velspy, if I pronounce it correctly. I'm pretty sure I didn't. That's the body kit that's on the car. So the body kit for this car is going to be the bumper, both front, back bumper, the side steps, the hood, the fender flares for the rear, and of course the spoiler. The seats in the movie are red. The seats are red, the door panel is red, and that's about it. Nothing too much in there. And then if you remember looking back in the movie, it has the NOS button, the NOS triggers on the steering wheel. I will be adding that to the car because, like I said, it will be fully screen accurate to the film. And I will be cleaning out the headlights because the headlights are dirty, but that's besides the point. Right there, that's just something separate. The wheels I will be getting because I found a guy in Germany that has the exact wheels from the movie, and he also has a replica of Johnny Tran's Honda out in Germany, and he was willing to sell me the wheels. So thank you again to the man in Germany. I won't mention his name just to keep it private, but thank you to him. If you're watching this, thank you so much for selling me the wheels. The wheels that's on the car right now, I'm going to take off and clean them up and then just resell them and flip them for money just to get some money back to put into the car. The one thing I do need to get fixed in there is the seats, of course. Like I said, I'm going to switch it to red, from black to red. I do have to fix the headliner in the convertible top roof because it is peeling off, and it was like that when I bought it. And the car is super loud. It's like really loud. It sets off my alarm on the truck many times. The only thing I will change out is the radio, so it could be better, because every time I listen to music driving, I have to keep plugging in my phone to be able to listen to music instead of doing it instead of doing Bluetooth wireless by connecting my phone, I have to do it Bluetooth with wire by connecting my phone, and it gets annoying. So I'm going to switch that out. And the bumpers, I'm going to keep because I'm going to redo them to fix them up and then flip and then resell them. And in the engine bay, it has a, like I was saying, if I didn't mention it, I'll mention it again. It has a modified air intake in there, so it cools down the engine a little more, but also adds a little bit more power. It also has two custom modified headers from Skunk 2, if I pronounce the company right, and it also has a Skunk 2 exhaust from the same company, so it has a little bit more power added to it, and it makes it a little bit more louder. It has a cat back on there, so that way it's legal to drive in California, because in California you have to have a catalytic converter. If you don't, they won't let you drive on the street, and it would not pass smog. So always too, when you do modifications on your car, always make sure to do research on whatever you're doing to your car, like exhaust wise, and make sure that's a pass. As long as it has, like, from my knowledge, on social media, if you have a cat back on your exhaust, you should be fine and you should be able to pass smog. But the only time you won't pass smog if it's like the catalytic converter, which is obvious, or if it's like other parts on the car that's broken or needs to be replaced, like the O2 sensor or the air compression or whatever. The only thing I need to do is replace the carbon fiber trunk with the stock trunk. That's where my camera is setting right now. And yeah, that's about it. There's nothing much to go through. It's really cool finally that my dream come true is to finally have my own Fast and Furious replica. Originally I wanted to do the Supra and the Nissan, but they're just way too much. Like Supras like are almost 80 grand to 100 grand, and a Nissan GTR, depending on which one, like the R33, 32, or the 34, or the 35. The 34, the R34 is like almost $250,000 to, it's almost like $250,000 for that car. And I wanted to do the green Mitsubishi of Paul Walker's first car in the first Fast and Furious film. But because that car is too simple and there's too many of those built out there, I wanted to build something that was different and that wasn't really out there. Because what gave me the idea to do this car was I ran into a guy in Malibu where they filmed one of the Fast and Furious shots where Paul and Vin was eating at Neptune's Net. That guy had a 2021 Toyota Supra, the newer one, and it had the vinyl wrap decals and orange color of the first Fast and Furious Supra. And he told me that there's no Johnny Trans replica out there because it's been known as the infamous movie car, meaning it's famous, but it's just not a very popular replica that a lot of people want to build, because a lot of people love the look of Zuski's pink Honda more than Johnny Tran's Honda look. And there's only 3 replica Johnny Trans Honda built. From my knowledge, there's only 3 built. There's only 3 replica built. One in Germany, one in Canada, and I think one in Australia, but there's not one built in the US, which would be interesting because I might be the first one in California to build one, which would be crazy. And I was expecting to be a lot of them out there, but there's not a lot of replicas out there. There's mostly more replicas of Zuski's pink Honda out there, more. But this one, I'm going to take my time on, and I'm really excited to be able to show you guys this big day. I bought this car about 4 months ago, and I was debating on if I was going to surprise it or just keep it as a secret and then surprise the car finish. But I thought, nah, but I was like, no, I'd rather just surprise the car just to get it hyped up for everyone, for Fast and Furious fans out there, and to show progress of the car later on in my future videos of the wheels and then the body, the paint, the decal, the interior, and also last but not least, the engine. But I will be switching out my exhaust with the dual exhaust, just like it was in the movie, because this one has a single exhaust. Because if you look back in the movie, his car, Johnny Tran's Honda, has a dual exhaust. I don't remember what kind of brand it is, but I do know that they're getting a little tougher to find. The wheels for the car, I don't remember the name of the brand, but if I do remember the name, I'll just mention it in the photo, in the video. But if I do remember any of the names of the wheels and some of the other parts, I'll definitely make sure to put them in the description, and also to make sure to put them in the photo in this video, so that way you can kind of get an idea of what kind of part it is, what it's called, where to find it. But for the wheels for the car, they're really hard to find. You cannot find them anywhere. I looked everywhere for the wheels, and I found a guy in the Fast and Furious Club on Facebook, and I made a post asking if anyone knows that has the wheels, or knows anyone that is willing to sell them, to let me know, because I'm willing to buy them, because I'm trying to build this as a screen accurate replica of Johnny Tran's Honda. And the guy in Germany saw my post and contacted me and said, hey, I have the wheels, I'm willing to sell them to you. And we've been talking for a while, and he's willing to sell them to me to have on my car. And he's getting ready to ship them, so once the wheels get shipped and arrive, I will make a video of unboxing the wheels, and also the progress of getting the wheels installed on the car. But I was lucky to be able to find the guy, but I'm happy that the guy found my post, because if the guy didn't see my post, if the guy from Germany didn't see my post, I would never been able to get these wheels. But I'm happy to get these wheels soon, and I can't wait for it. But that's basically all the updates right there on my mind right there. Like, it's just a big thing because I'm really excited, so it's like a lot to kind of cover right now in the video. But if you have any other questions on anything on body kit wise, if you're building a Fast and Furious replica yourself, make sure to leave a comment down below. And same thing, if you don't know what the name of the brand is for the part, leave a comment down below and I'll try to get back as soon as I can. But here's the car. I'm really excited, and stay tuned and also make sure to stay tuned for some updates on the future videos for the progress on this car. And yeah, this is a big day. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you guys are thrilled and excited for this project like I am for myself. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to hit that notification bell if you haven't yet. If you're loving the content and liking the video that I'm posting, make sure to subscribe. But other than that, that's about it, and I can't wait to see where it takes us. So stay tuned, and I can't wait for it to be fully finished. Alright, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.